Jazz, how do I sound? Also, it's officially been over a week, which means I'm definitely going to be contacting Twitch support, which is great. You know, things I definitely don't want to do. Voice is stable? That's excellent. I love that. Oh, good. Alright, so now the only thing that we have to worry about currently... Oh my god! Hey, Molly. So currently the only thing we really have to worry about is just that browser error. Sound alert's working, yeah. Alright, everything's working except browsers. Good to know. That is an improvement, at least, over last week, which was just nothing working. A friend of mine didn't get rickrolled until 2016. Oh my god. How do you not get rickrolled until 2016? Also, rickroll is my all-time favorite meme and prank. It's just the best. It's the best one. It's completely harmless. There's so many different things you can do with it, and yeah. One of our oldest memes, honestly. It's 'cause it's the best one. Obviously. It's completely harmless. It's funny no matter what. You know, you always get a pretty good reaction no matter who you're doing it to. Whether they enjoy it or find it annoying. There's limitless creativity to how you want to do it. It's the best one. And well, he himself finds it funny. Yeah, it's wholesome. I love it. It could legally drink if it were a person. Yes. Alright. Well, okay, now I feel old. Listen, I have friendships that are old enough to drink now, which is wild. Oh my god, thank you so much, Jazz! Everyone, please look at the content warning for this game, because it is a lot. We're coming up on the end here. The game says that we've got 97% done, so depending upon how that works out, this might end up being a really short stream. If so, I might just switch and play Warframe for a little bit. But for now, with this game, things are getting rough. So yeah. Told you about my QR sticker on my car that leads to a YouTube link to get enrolled. Yes, you did, and I love that. I used to work at CVS, and it would play. I would laugh my ass off. Oh my god, Molly! When I would hear it, got awkward at times. It's a good song, at least. Someone would tell me about someone dying, and that song would start playing, and I would have to bite the inside of my cheek to stop. Oh no! Alright. There we go. I live. When my PNG didn't pop up for a second there, I was like, oh no, what's wrong now? We're good. Everything's fine. Alright. Hopefully the game is coming in good. It's got subtitles, so I'm less worried about it. But yeah, overall progress, we're at 96%. I think we have one more act after this? I'm hoping we have one more act after this. Doctor, you're doing great. That's a lot of questions. You know them. Outside in. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. I feel great about that. Alright. Let's find out if we live in this game or not.
Each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10. Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home. David is my husband. All on my lonesome. Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
I was right, though, from
Is that it for today?
the get-go to be as scared of Mariana as I was.
Change my skin.
Let's be real.
Dr. Decker dated his patients.
I don't understand how
He went out
Stabby
for
Lady is
drinks.
no longer
I
at
took
all
photos of
concerning to me.
Jessica.
The amount that
Ask me for
Stabby Lady got dropped to the bottom throughout this game has been amazing.
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs,
patterns.
rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since,
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something.
I set fire.
That first jump scare should have warned us, but like,
to Hannah's
we were
clothes
like,
in the
oh,
garden.
she's our
I
secretary,
dug the
she's
grave.
probably the only person we can trust in this. No, absolutely not.
It didn't
Absolutely
weigh enough to
not.
have a body in it.
Scariest.
There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chain.
At this point now, I don't know if Jay or Mariana is the scariest
Think of
anymore.
trying
Both of them are
shifting
very
that.
Would you
scary.
like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
I'm not broke.
It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic
Oh,
patients
but that's
are
like
grateful
peak
that they
vibes,
feel
Grandpa's
declaring
ghost. I'm
me
jealous.
Insane, or at least temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me,
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
May
Hey,
just
Campbell,
still
thank you
pull
for
out
the
in front of
lurk.
the driver.
Quasar?
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David
If
is
you
weird.
don't go
She's
eat,
watching me.
I need to put
Jazz
David
will time you out
Is it okay to steal
for an
these?
hour.
Sleeping tablets.
fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
If you
I
don't
saw
go eat,
Jessica.
you
Should I
will
kill
absolutely
David?
get timed out for an hour.
Do you think I should tell her
You
about
go eat now.
Psychokinetics.
the photos?
Dr. Decker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking
You
problem.
said mean?
Jaya.
We're doing it. You have to go
You
eat.
lent me some money.
Go
to
eat,
get in
Quasar.
with your human flesh.
I'd teleported.
You have that dream, Doctor?
I was armed, I will use it. Jazz has no fear in using the sword. Alright. You have 5 minutes to decide, Quasar. In 5 minutes, if you haven't decided and haven't left to go, yeah, you get to tell us 3 options. We'll help you pick. But within 5 minutes, if you haven't figured out something, Jazz will ban you for an hour, or time you out for an hour. So, we're gonna make you eat, Quasar. I was telling Jazz the other day about how I've always lived across from a cemetery. That's really cool, honestly. Alright, Nathan, buddy. Hey, Gulliver, how are you? Mickey D's, Jimmy John's, or Taco Bell. Alright guys, what should Quasar eat? Live, laugh, loved. Yeah, I'm putting in my vote for Taco Bell as well. That may be because I'm a little bit inebriated. I was drinking while watching Jazz's stream because it was heavy. But tacos are great. Okay, I'll go get Taco Bell. Excellent. Good. Quasar, you go get Taco Bell. Please go get food. The stream was doing things there. I'm glad I vaped repeatedly. Yeah, there were so many really good conversations in that stream. Like, that was really just a very good stream. I'm sad we didn't get to contradiction, but that was just a marvelous stream, and I'm so glad that I got to hang out and be a part of it, that I had today off. Yes, go drive, go get some food, Quasar. We will be here when you get back. Right. Nathan, buddy. Hi. How are you today?
I think you know who killed Dr. Decker.
Do
So
I?
you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism though?
I don't act. I mean, I mean, out of all of these people, I'm leaning most towards Bryce, but I don't know that for sure. Like, who fucking, I really truly don't know who killed Dr. Decker. They're all really suspicious, to be honest. Claire is probably the least suspicious. Like, her big thing is that, yeah, he told me to come bring him back to the life, and I was like, no, fuck you. So, I think Bryce too, followed by Mariana, followed by Jaya. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly where I'm at too. Oh my god, the child. Leave me alone. There's a child here. Who murdered Decker?
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Decker. I look at one of your other patients. Or maybe even your assistant.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of my assistant, don't you worry. Yeah, the girl is definitely the girl from the lorry driver. Lorry driver's daughter. Yeah. The daughter of the guy that accidentally killed Hannah, absolutely. Which is why she's around with Nathan. Hypnotism. Tell me about it. What do you
I've
want
heard
to
you
talk
can
about?
plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Decker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
Interesting. An interesting theory, Nathan. What keyword?
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
Interesting. Ghost children are much creepier than an adult ghost, especially if they're British. Why are British children so scary? Oh, so we're just gonna start saying planets at him till he falls asleep? Time's just this planet names till he passes out. Are you my mummy? Mommy. Mommy. Easily the scariest goddamn episode of Doctor Who. I don't care who you are. That one was terrifying. I mean, to be fair, I did actually see that one as a child. Man, that show's been going on for a long time. But I did actually see that one, like, in grade school. So yeah, that one was really scary to me. Do you know about the prescription pad?
His prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it.
Yee.
Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
I don't know, fucking maybe. How are they covering their tracks?
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Decker stole his prescription pad.
I made a house music track sampling The Shining, but didn't like the way it turned out and deleted it. Come play with us, and then the drop hit. Ooh, that is pretty fun, though. How have things been with Mariana?
Things have been interesting.
Really?
Thanks to Mariana.
She didn't mention you at all. I just want you to know, Nathan. She did not mention you even slightly. Okay, now I want a collection of creepy children quotes, like an audio file. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be good. Why thanks to Mariana?
We went on a date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night.
She's a lure.
Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
No, buddy. That's 'cause you're near people who are dying, Nathan. Either that or you're dying. I don't even know. What if Nathan's dying? What if she's feeding him to Cthulhu over and over again? Okay, but planets. Look, we'll get there, okay? I just don't want him falling asleep before I'm done asking my questions. How do you feel about Hannah now?
I'm at peace with Hannah now.
Well, that's good.
I can save her.
Yeah, correct.
And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward.
Okay, good.
I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but
Yeah, but it's
I suppose
important.
you're not taking notes.
Look, man, it is important. I am taking notes, actually. Nathan, I'm clearly taking notes. Oh my god. The sass! There was a child once in Michigan who claimed that she was a woman from India and that this was her second life. She convinced her parents to find her other family and correctly identified them. Yeah, I've heard about stuff like that before. It's wild. I don't know how much I believe it, cause like stuff like that could be faked, but it's still neat. Okay, should we say Mariana likes him or Mariana doesn't? I feel like we should say keep her away from him. I was gonna say the opposite, cause like honestly, if this is currently helping him deal with his stuff, and I don't think she's able to kill him because of his power, they sort of neutralize each other, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's correct, but that's my current theory, is that they kinda seem to neutralize each other a little bit. Taking notes, looks down at notepads. He's drawing a stick man raving around a knife. We're gonna go with yes. That's my gut instinct. It might be totally wrong though. Who knows? Maybe we'll die. In the end, it's me who dies.
Thanks, Doctor. That's what I'm hoping.
Great. Yep. Alright. Pluto!
Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying?
'Cause it's funny. Mars.
I don't want it to be triggered.
Too bad. Saturn. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? What the fuck? What was that? I should tell Nathan he went into a trance. Yeah. Yeah. You just went into a trance.
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me.
Did we
And
break him?
thank you.
Absolutely.
You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Oh, great. What haven't you been telling me?
It's about time travel.
Interesting. Great. What about time travel?
I read a book about time travel.
Did you?
I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to.
I mean, to be fair, the Doctor
Except
doesn't
once.
choose what time he goes to most of the time, because the TARDIS sort of just does whatever she wants. She doesn't care what the Doctor wants. She's like, I go where I think we're needed. I went to a therapist when I was enrolled at the local CC. She flagged me as a security threat because of my dark humor. Oh no! What do you mean, except once?
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. it was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
Interesting. Okay. What had changed about Hannah's death?
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it's my careless driving that caused her death.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, did you ever think to drive away from the lorry? Sir?
I didn't have time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die.
I do believe that. I do believe that he didn't want her to die. Why lie about Hannah being on life support?
I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned, she died in that car accident. Instantly.
I mean, that's true. No, now it's time to spam hint. Papa, why don't you try jumping back to save her?
I've tried, but I can't do it. To be honest, nowadays, I'm more interested in moving forwards.
I mean, that is healthier. I won't lie. Ba ba ba. Hint cooldowns are stupid. Mariana might be a killer.
Wow. I think you're just jealous, Doctor. I mean,
I'm not.
if Mariana really was killing people, I'm pretty sure you'd have to contact the authorities. I mean, that's what you do, isn't it?
I mean, it's not like they'd believe me. How am I going to tell them that, like, yes, she's feeding people to Cthulhu? There's not really a lot I can do, buddy. This is similar to a part of the TV show The Time Traveler's Wife. Everything I know about The Time Traveler's Wife is from, like, a synopsis of the movie when it came out. Which is not a lot. Do you like dancing?
Do you ask all your patients that? Or just the pretty ones?
Oh, I'm glad that you think that I think you're pretty. That's good. Shows self-confidence. 13 seconds. Three seconds. Banner. Come on. Didn't you say you couldn't time travel?
We just met. I chose not to tell you I travelled back in time. Sorry. If I could turn back time, Doctor, if I could find a way.
Achievement! Achievement isn't very good, in my opinion, but the show is excellent. Oh, nice! Share this. This game is full of puns. Did you take the prescription pad, buddy?
No, I didn't take the prescription pad. Why is it such a big issue? Who'd want it? Do you think the killer wrote out a prescription for temazepam, faked Dr. Decker's signature, and got it made up? Maybe. But I'm already on temazepam, Doctor. I wouldn't need all that drama.
It's true. Nathan worries me. All of them worry me, to be completely honest, but, you know. When did you travel back to the accident?
The day before Valentine's Day. I was looking at pictures of Hannah and it just happened. The next day for me was Valentine's Day. Present day.
Okay. Alright. We've, oh god, we're at the accused stage. Oh, so I think we are leaning mostly towards Bryce. I don't know that that's correct. For sure. Mariana is definitely the scariest. In terms of, like, who's killed a lot of people. Mariana's, like, killed the most people easily. Claire would probably be second. Jaya's pulling all the strings. But I don't know, something about Bryce, like, his whole thing about saying that he kills monsters, but then also the audio is very distorted to me. God. I don't. It's stable for me. Try another browser. Try another browser, or, someone at one point said that it was, try your video quality. Like 720p or higher was good, but like sometimes it shifted randomly. I don't know. Twitch being dumb. Alright. Sorry, not Claire. Elin was the one who was, it was Mariana, then Elin killed the most people. I think we've all decided that Nathan is innocent. Claire, I also think is innocent. Jaya is very scary. And she might have killed Dr. Decker simply because he was going against the, what they were supposed to be doing, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go with Bryce. Might be completely wrong. Let's find out.
Dr. Decker deserved to die. I'm not saying I did such a thing. Not something that I would confess to now whilst being recorded. But I'm happy to reaffirm that his death was necessary. Well, more than death, really. If I only knew where his body had gone. Now I can't be sure. I can't be sure that he's absolutely dead. The girl, chained in his basement. She'd most definitely have killed him given half the chance.
Yeah, well, I couldn't interview her, so,
I suppose if I teleported into his office one night to write myself a prescription and had run into Dr. Decker himself, that I might have killed him then and there with the nearest available weapon.
yeah, it seems pretty likely.
And in doing so, would be accoladed as the hero, not the villain that you're making me out to be. But we shall see, Doctor. We shall see. Good luck catching a man who can teleport when he wants to, though.
Alright, bye.
Or maybe you don't think that I can.
It really doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna be honest. Bye. Oh my god, we did it! So, like, does that mean that we did do it? What about you? But I'm not doing great. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Me wanting to play this game again.
So I've got a new dog, a basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face. You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger. She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
The creature can walk and it's coming. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you think. It's going to kill all of us. It's
I mean, at least
going to kill
Nathan's doing
everyone.
better.
It's going to kill you.
Look, we saved
It looks like
Nathan.
Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good.
We didn't save
Apparently,
Terry.
she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her.
God damn it.
I'm not going to lie. Work's much easier without her watching over me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Does that make me a horrible person?
It does, yeah.
There's no need to go over old ground. I understand. David died when I stabbed him, and everything else since, everything else that's happened, that was all me. David, Anushka's father, Iris. What's next for me, Doctor? How do we cure what I have? By all accounts, and thanks to a very unfriendly jury, it seems like we're going to have quite a lot of time to figure that out.
What I want to know is how did you know which patient was the murderer? I mean, they all lied to you, didn't they?
The
I'm
vibe
glad
check.
it's business as usual around here, and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Decker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
I can't believe we got it right, to be honest.
Let's recap, shall we?
Stop.
A siren, a shapeshifter, time traveler, undead husband, teleportation, and otherworldly gods trying to take over Earth. It's an unlikely tale at the best of times,
Oh
but
no,
you're
game,
also
don't crash.
purporting to be all of these people.
What?
I think you're beyond help. You understand what you're saying and expect me to believe it? And you say I am one of your patients? Patently untrue, Doctor. If that were the case, then somehow I've managed to turn the tables on you. Which is plausible, I suppose.
Am I seeing as... Was that me as Dr. Decker? Weird. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Alright. Yeah, good job on food, Quasar! Alright, so we saved Nathan and Claire, surprisingly. Jay didn't really need saving, but like, kinda saved Jay, I guess. And we survived! We lived! That's pretty important. We did that. I do really like this game. I'm not gonna lie. The stuff got heavy last session. Which even unlocked Lucky Guess. Look, you're not wrong. Hint me one more time. That's 'cause I used a shit ton of hints. Oh man, I do kind of want to replay it. I kind of want to keep replaying it. I don't know if that's something you guys would want to see. Especially with how heavy some of the stuff gets. I did look at the website, and canon-wise, the stuff that got really heavy in the last time we played it was not meant to be taken as assault. It was definitely supposed to be more of an eldritch horror type thing, but clearly they did not think about that very hard because it was very, very graphic in terms of being taken as that. It definitely could be taken as that instead of just eldritch horror. So if I do replay it, we are keeping the content warnings, and we are going to just be, you know, going through, because there were a bunch of stuff in the beginning. There was a bunch of stuff in the beginning that I missed because I didn't understand the full mechanics, and stuff like that. But yeah, either we can we can kind of do this. We can do at least, I think, one more run at it. I don't think I'll do any more than two playthroughs of it, but I do want to play it again.